What's going on, guys? It's your boy Burrow77 coming back at you with another live match here for Austria versus Turkey. Had a good match last match. Netherlands did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They were the clearly more dominant team. They played better. They probably should have played better than that. If you get Memphis finishing any of the easy tap-ins he had, then you probably do a little bit better there. Memphis needs to drop a new rap album real quick because he can't score goals right now, and he did the last time he dropped an album. What it do, Wanners? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. A little disappointing we didn't get a Romanian goal. Man had 2 shots in the first half, had a shot in the first half as well. You got your Gakpo goal. Legs 2 shots on target for Gakpo cashed as well. And then Flash's 3 or more shots for Gakpo ended up cashing as well. Malin came on and really performed. In the country where he plays his club soccer for with Dortmund. So got a Xavi Simons assist, got a Gakpo assist, got a Gakpo goal, got our VVD got Rangers 2 shots. Just a really nice match last match. So we'll start getting into this one. And you guys already know where I'm going with this. Arda Güler, number 8. Real Madrid star, young talent. 2 shots in the first half, plus 270. 3 or more shots in the first half is 10-1. I'm sprinkling both. Gruler's been on fire. He's been playing really well. I also like Yildiz and Yilmaz. I think Turkey's really going to struggle this match with no Kalahulungu. Look, he's just a very important player for them. He's an anchor in the midfield. He shoots. He takes free kicks. He's a set piece guy. He's a big target. We'll see. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, Romania, I thought they played well. I thought they played brave. I thought they left it all on the pitch. So I definitely liked seeing that. He did hit his shots all the way up to 3. Simons and Gakpo shot on target. Cash. Let's go, Fernando. Love seeing winning tickets from the stream. Love seeing everybody eat here. I'm never going to be mad if you guys eat on something I didn't talk about or on something that I wasn't as high on. I want to see everybody eat here. This is for, getting advice, cleaning up some ideas, and just talking through what we see. So no round brown. Appreciate you, man. Gruler plus 500 anytime. I like that. Is Gruler playing a false 9? I've seen him playing as a 9 in some lineups. I see him playing out on the right wing in some lineups. We will see. That'll probably clear up here a little bit as the stream goes on. Fatmob and Flash Score are getting a rush to shove these guys into a formation as quickly as possible. Because it does make better formatting for their graphics, so I can't hold any fault there for them. But it's something we just kind of adjust with as we progress through the stream. Gruler, yeah, I don't know how you get off Gruler. Yildiz nuts. Love it, Top Dog. Appreciate you. Good commentary there. What's the line on Yildiz? For first half shots, for shots on target. What's up? I'll shop it around for you, Wanners. I got it up. Austrian team total over 1.5 at -110. Yeah, I like that. I can definitely get involved with that. I like Austria on the money line at -110 as well. I put a little YOLO parlay together with my FanDuel boost. I used my 30% boost token that I could apply to a straight on VVD just to take a shot and went full unit on it. So that was a nice little cash. So that's where my other boost token went. But I did put together the 3+ leg same game parlay above plus 400. for the parlay in this game. I went Arda Gruler to have one or more shot in the first half. Sabitzer to have two or more shots in the first half. Over 1.5 goals scored in Austria money line, Nick. So that should let you know I like Austria and I like them to score twice. So yeah, I like Austria team total over 1.5. I have that as part of my parlay. I had to finesse it a little bit though because the FanDuel's weird. They don't let you do team totals in same game parlays. So I had to finesse that a little bit and take their money line as well. That is additional risk, but I do like the team total over 1.5. I think that's a good number. What do you think of the draw in 90 minutes? I think it's going to be really tough for Turkey without Kalahulungu, to be honest with you. His presence just makes this team so much better. He's got so much experience in Serie A. He's a little bit of a merchant. He's played for both Milan teams. He's been excellent for Inter and for AC Milan. So I really think that Turkey's going to kind of struggle here in their midfield and at the back without Kalahulungu there to lead them. I'm interested to see it, but I don't like draw here. I like Austria to win in 90 minutes. I like Baumgartner to have a really big game. I like Sabitzer to have a really big game. And I like Posh to get involved in the offense again. And I think Arno is rounding into form nicely here. So I like Austria. I think they win in 90. What a cold streak since my break, but if there's someone that can turn things around, it's the young Prince Arda Gruler. That's what I'm talking about, Myron. It's all Gruler all day, baby. So yeah, I'm taking the risk. I like his first half shots numbers. I like his shots numbers in general. So we can talk about that as well. I was thinking about the 2-shot, 1-shot on target with Gruler, like we did with Sesko yesterday and like we did with Gakpo as well. I think that 2 shots with a shot on target provides great correlation for these guys that are strikers. I think that it's a very plus EV play, depending on which book you go to. Make sure to shop like that same game parlay across different sports books, because they all have little tricky gimmicks to try and marginalize correlation edge. And some of them, their calculations are just off. So the 2 shots on target, 1 shot, or 2 shots, 1 shot on target correlation play is a great play. It's a great way to extend value on a guy who's like minus 135 for a shot on target. And you're like, I don't super love playing that by itself. I do really like the correlation with 2 shots and a shot on target in those parlays. Sabitzer over 2 shots. Yeah, I like that in the first half. I also like that full game. I don't know if full game is a playable number, to be honest with you. I'm pulling it up now. Nice. Yeah, Orchard. Wanners is jumping in with you on the 2 shots, 1 shot on target. Love to see it. I like that a lot. Good teamwork here, boys. I do like Sabitzer over 2 shots in the first half. I have that as part of my YOLO loose change parlay. 2 or more shots in the match for Sabitzer is minus 410. So I'm not in love with that number, but I do like it in the first half. Gruler and Sabitzer till I die. I'm all about that. I also like Baumgartner a lot too. I also like Posh pushing up from the back here. Austria draw no bet in both teams to score. Yeah, again, 8 ball. I think it's a decent little correlation parlay that you've found here. I think Turkey can score. I think they'll be dangerous and create chances. I just I don't know. Let's see what the price point is on both teams to score here, because I really do feel like this team is going to struggle without Kalahulungu, and I don't know how to tell you guys any more clearly than that. I think that what he does for this team and his veteran leadership and his ability and his skill set is a major hole in this Turkey lineup with that card-happy ref that handed out a bunch of suspensions. So a little disappointing not to see him here, but Minus 125 on the both teams to score. So yeah, if you really like Turkey to score here, I can 100% get behind an Austria draw no bet and both teams to score at plus 200. I think that's a good move at 8 ball. I put a half a unit on Austria -1 at plus 150, see 3-1, and then played the parlay you mentioned. I like it, Nick. I don't hate Austria -1 here. I could also see him winning 2-0, 3-0 with a late goal, kind of like Netherlands just pulled off there. Again, I just can't express to you guys enough on how much I think missing Kalahalungu hurts this squad. So yeah, I don't hate taking a little bit of a plus money number here on Austria -1, because if they win the game by 1, you get a push, you get your money back. What's the problem? Bumgarner 2 shots on target plus 330. I like that look a lot. Let me see what I have for him for 2 shots on target. I got plus 260 on FanDuel. I got plus 300 on DK. So for those of you without that 365, it looks like top of the market is DK at plus 300. If you have that 365, go ahead and play it there. If that's something you like, I think that's a good look by Wanners. I said match 1 that Bumgarner was going to have to be huge for this Austrian team, and he has been, and he looks great. So yeah, you're not going to get any arguments out of me here. I like Bumgarner a lot. Maybe total shots in the match over. I like to think Turkey at least knocks on the door a few times. I tend to agree with you here. Let's see if we can get total match shots. I can get team total shots. And get match shots on target. Match shots. Here we go. You're breaking even at 26 or more shots. So plus 110 on FanDuel for 26 or more shots. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a comparable number anywhere. So you guys let me know if you find a comparable number. I have 26 or more shots at even money plus 100 on FanDuel. If that's something you like, let me know. Circle back to it. We'll talk about it. Please bring me a shop with a different number to compare it to. And I'll let you know how much I like that play. Have Sabitzer 3 shots in a parlay. I definitely like that. Sabitzer to have 3 or more shots. Minus 150 here on DraftKings. 3 or more shots for Sabitzer. Is minus 145 on FanDuel. I definitely don't hate that. Again, he's going to be your set piece taker. He's a free kick guy. So any free kick that goes into the wall is automatically a shot. It's a nice little cheat code there. Sabitzer is really good with his free kicks, though, and I don't see him burying too many into the wall here. But yeah, I like Sabitzer's ability to climb the ladder here on his shots. Sabitzer shot on goal plus Gruler shot on goal plus 200. I like that a lot. I will just casually remind you to monitor how much money you're putting on one player. If you're taking Gruler 2 first half shots, shot on target 2 shots full game, 3 first half shots, shot on target full game, to score, assist, anytime goal, just be careful when you start exposing yourself to a single player too much. An injury or a red card is always a possibility, and you don't want to torch your whole bankroll on one player picking up a knock accidentally or with some bad contact in the first 20 minutes. It just really kind of demoralizes you and makes you not want to watch the rest of the game. So that would be my only caveat there, but there's nothing I disagree with here on Sabitzer shot on goal and Gruler shot on goal at plus 200. I think that is a nice parlay look. Was hoping it was 24. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to pay like minus 200 to get 24. So I think that is a little bit of a tough look. Top dog Eight ball, what's the best way to play Austria? Do you like money line or team total more? That's a tough ask. I do think Turkey's shown me a good amount of capability here. Again, I think not having Kalhalungu is going to be, a major issue for them here. Turkey coughed up 1 versus Czech, coughed up 3 versus Portugal, and coughed up 1 versus Georgia. Coughed up 2 versus Poland, kept Italy 0-0, coughed up 6 in a friendly with Austria. I think Austria on the money line is probably a little bit more favored. This is a high performance, high intensity match. I don't think Turkey are going to lay down at all. I think they're going to bring everything they got here. That doesn't mean I don't think Austria can score too, but if the number's the same, I lean the money line here in 90 minutes more than the team total. But I like them both. If there's a better number on team total than the money line, take the team total. If there's a better number on the money line than the team total, take the money line. So whichever one gets you the better odds is what I would go with. 8 ball. Sabitzer goal at plus 300. I don't hate it. I mean, look, Sabitzer's been quality. We've seen him be quality throughout UCL, throughout his time with Dortmund this year, throughout his time with Austria. Sabitzer's very good. You're going to get no arguments on me. I like Sabitzer for a goal at plus 300. I'm probably going to play Baumgartner, to be honest with you. I actually might play Baumgartner to score or assist. I don't know. We'll shop that around here, too. Sabitzer, plus 300 goal worth a sprinkle. Think I just answered that. No round brown. I definitely do think it is worth a look. I'm not 100% sure who I'm going to take to score here. I really like Baumgartner to score or assist if that's a playable number. So I'll just look at that right now while we're here. To score or assist, Baumgartner plus 165. That's probably going to be a play for me. I like that a lot. Let me see what it is on DraftKings. Baumgartner's plus 140 on DraftKings. So yeah, play it on FanDuel at plus 165, softer assist grading market, and an extra 25 cents on the dollar. So I like Baumgartner to score assist here. Yaldez, 1 shot on target, plus 105. Like it a lot. Koichu, 1 shot on target, plus I'm assuming he was going with 130 there. I don't hate that. Is the 10. I can definitely see it. I think they're going to be feeding Gruler as much as possible, though. He's a very good shooter. So yeah, we'll see. Keenan had 6 shots last game. Interesting. Keenan. I'm not sure whose first name that is. I'm assuming it's somebody on Austria. Myron. I just don't know first names off the top of the dome like that all the time. So yeah, I'm not sure who it is. Conrad Limer. I don't know anybody name. I don't know Keenan from the first name, and I'm not going to click through them just yet. But let me know who you're talking about with Keenan. Oh, Yaldez. Yeah, Yildez. I definitely see him shooting as well. I think Gruler, Yildez, and Yilmaz are all shooters, and they're all going to shoot a lot. I think this Austria team is a lot tougher than that Czech team, though. So I think they're gonna be. I don't want to. They're not gonna. I don't know. They might just continue to jack. Who knows? I think they're gonna have trouble progressing the ball into the final third as much, though. But they have pace, so if they can get balls over the top here, it's not like this Austria lineup is completely impenetrable. And if you like Yaldiz, I think that's the better wing to attack too, with Posh playing up, pushing up and getting involved in the offense. So if they can get breakout balls over the top to Yaldiz and Gruler, I definitely don't hate Yaldiz's volume there. in that attacking angle up the left flank. So I can definitely get behind that, Myron. And obviously the volume was there last game versus Czech. Just smashed over 22.5 total match shots at -110, hoping for a basketball match. Yeah, I mean, Top Dog, I can see it. These guys have the pace. Both of these teams have the pace. We also watched Austria play the Netherlands with a ton of pace and a ton of attacking prowess. So I do think Turkey's going to struggle a little bit more here, but, you know, that was a Netherlands team without Denzel Dumfries, and we see how much better they are with Denzel Dumfries in the lineup and no Xavi Simons to start. So, yeah, I mean, Austria should push the pace here. They're very capable of playing fast in transition with some of the best in the world. And I think Austria ultimately wins this game, and we get a great, phenomenal matchup again of Austria versus Netherlands. I think that's going to be a great chance to run it back from group stages. So looking like a good match there next round. Crazy that everyone wants Gruler and Sabitzer player props. It's because they've been playing out like hotcakes, man. The hot stay hot. We try and stay with the hot foot. And Gruler and Sabitzer clearly have the hot foot from their 3 group stage matches. We all saw it. So I'm a big fan of the hot stay hot. I don't hate a pivot to Yaldez here. Like I said, I do know Posh will be pushing up into that attacking part of the field. So if you can get balls over the top to Yaldez, I think his volume is good too. Posh falls over if he's on Yaldez. Yeah, I don't hate Posh falls. I don't hate Posh card. Again, like I said, he likes to push up and join the attack, which means that he's got a lot of ground to cover on his get back responsibilities. Mainu, either. I don't hate him for a look on a card. I gotta think Usyk. God damn. I gotta think this triangle of Usyk, number 14, Bardaki, and Mulder here at the right back. This is that 16, 14, 18 for Turkey. That's the triangle of guys I would attack for a card, because they're going to be dealing with Konrad Leimer, Sabitzer, Baumgartner, and Arnautovic. I think that this attack for Austria is going to move up the left wing more than anything else. So, yeah, that's kind of the triangle of guys I would attack there on Turkey for falls and cards looks. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Kind of just going along with what I was saying, I kind of assumed his falls would be pretty juiced there. You know, he does like to get forward, join the attack, and he has get back responsibility. So that tends to lead to fouls. I'm going to end up taking Baumgartner here at +165 to score assist. Shots. Let's look at some shots on target stuff, because I do think Turkey will be shooting and getting them on frame here. I don't hate both goalies to make a bunch of saves here either. If you want to get involved in the goalie saves market, we never hedge. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. How are we thinking about Baum goal and Sabitzer shots first half? I like Sabitzer shots first half. I like Sabitzer shots full game. I like Sabitzer shots on target. I like Baumgartner to score assist at +165 on FanDuel. I don't mind him for a goal. I'll actually take a look right now on what his odds are for a goal. +260 over on Caesars. I don't hate that. I like getting to score assist with him playing the 10 a little bit more at +165. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put that in now while we're talking about it, so I don't forget. But yeah, I'm with you. I like both of those. I like Gruler first half shots as well, full game shots, shots on target. Speaking of shots on target, let's get into a little bit of that market here really quickly. And then, if you guys don't have any more questions, comments or concerns, I'm going to try and wrap this up at the 240 mark, but latest 245. So yeah, drop any other additional questions you have right here. Again, I like Austria here. I think they win outright. I think they do it in 90 minutes. I think we see a really good game here. I liked the plus 300 odds on Sabitzer to score as well. I know a bunch of people were asking about that, so I definitely like that. All right, I got my Baumgartner action in. Riding with on Grueller. Love to see it. Love to see it. I haven't added both teams to score to anything, and minus 125 is too short of a number for me personally to play with Turkey. I'm not saying they can't score. I'm just saying I think that they're going to struggle a lot today without Kalahulungu. He's such a big, important role and such a big, important piece and a veteran with a ton of presence and weight here. I just think that without Kalahulungu, who's suspended on a yellow card violation, they're going to struggle here today. I don't think they're going to struggle to shoot or move the ball. I think they're going to struggle to finish. I think they're going to struggle late, and they're going to struggle to rally. Myron, you're laddering Yildiz, $5 bets. I don't hate it at all. Another guy that's been watching the streams, Q, Kwewku. Anyway, he's over in the Discord. I don't know where he's from. I think our time zones don't line up a ton, but he was huge on Yildiz, and he laddered him for the first half. He sent me a message on Discord, so I like that, and I definitely like that. This Turkey team balls to the wall like Georgia. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. I just think that they're going to struggle with the necessary finishing quality, and just I have concerns about them with leadership with no Kalahulungu. So Baumgartner for a shot on target at minus 150 over on DK, I think is a really good price. Grueller, no, that's under. Grueller shot on target plus 100. I like that a lot. Yildiz shot on target plus 110 on FanDuel. I like that a lot. Yilmaz playing on the other side at plus 130 on DK. I think that's a good number. Limer for a shot on target, if you want to take a reach, plus 210 on FanDuel is really top of the market here. Plus 175 on Bet Rivers, who's extremely limiting. I could maybe get $12 down on that. And plus 140 DK. So pretty big price discrepancy there on Conrad Limer for a shot on target, if you guys are into that sort of thing. Posh for a shot on target, plus 240 is a little high. I'm probably just going to try and focus on his shot. Sabitzer, 2 shots on target is plus 290 on FanDuel. Baumgartner, 2 shots on target is plus 300 over on DK. Arno, 2 shots on target is plus 300. I think that's a disrespectful number for the striker and the guy that's going to be taking your penalty kicks if you draw one. I don't super love Mainu. I like Posh off the back line more than anybody else for Austria, to be honest with you. I don't want to get involved in Mainu, Liner, and Danzo. Danzo might be the guy. I don't know. But I like Posh mostly off the back line here for Austria. Austria halftime plus 150. What do you think? I don't hate it. Let's see what goal in both halves is for Austria. A goal in both halves for the whole game is minus 125. Let's get to score in both halves. Austria to score in both halves is plus 215, plus 205. I'm just saying, Fernando, yes, it is an additional leg. But yeah, Austria halftime plus 150. I can see that. My concern would be if Turkey scores first. We have seen a lot of dogs scoring first here. But if Austria makes it through the first 15, 20 minutes, it's 0-0. I think they can get a goal in the first half. I don't think plus 150 is a bad number at all. I would just say that I also kind of like Austria to score in both halves here at plus 215, plus 205. I think those are both pretty good numbers. So if you like either of those, that might be a decent pivot as well. I wonder what Austria just to score in the first half. Give me a second here. Team props. Ooh, Austria just to score in the first half. Austria to score in the first half is minus 110. I don't hate them to be leading for 60 extra cents on the dollar, but for those of you who want to play it a little safer, I think Austria to score in the first half at minus 110 is a playable number as well. I don't think there's going to be a massive corner discrepancy here either, and neither do the sport books. Austria's lined at 5.5, juice to the under, and Turkey's lined at 4.5, juice to the under. I kind of like over 9.5 corners here. I think that might be a good look at minus 125. First half. I don't know. I'm not a super big corner guy, but Austria win this 2-1. Maybe. I don't know if Turkey's going to score. They might. I like them to shoot. Again, I'm not sure how competitive they're going to be without Cal Halongu. I just think that's a big miss for them. But Turkey will win the yellow and red cards. I mean, they probably win the card battle for sure. I mean, they're the underdogs. They're desperate. They're the team that isn't expected to advance. So yeah, it's not groundbreaking news that they're probably going to have more cards and more fouls. They're the less skilled team with less expectations on them, who's fighting for their lives to try and stay in this tournament. So yeah, not surprised there. Austria first half minus 115 on BetUS. Yeah, so that's clearly a lot of value on the plus 150 compared to the offshore market. So thank you, Mike, for giving me that piece of information. Halftime, you're getting 65 cents on the dollar here compared to offshore markets. So yeah, I have no problem with that, Fernando. Going over 3.5 goals. Lopez likes to see a shootout. Nice. That's team total. Okay. Even money for Austria first half plus 100. Somebody found it at plus 150. So shop around, get your best number. I would rather take them to score at minus 110 than to play this number at plus 100. Yeah, that was a friendly. You got to be fair. You got to make a fair assessment on friendlies, and they're friendlies. So I don't love them. Lost a plus 12 to 1 same game parlay because of both teams to score. I mean, look, I told you I liked both teams to score as a straight. It's tough. It's tough to lose a parlay like that, no doubt. But that's, 12 to 1. I mean, 12 to 1. That's got to be expected. Fave shot bet is Sabi. I like Sabitzer shots. I like Bumgarner shots. I like Arnautovic shots. I like Posh shots. I like Gruler shots. I like Yaldez shots. I think Sabitzer and Baumgartner are your most consistent volume guys for Austria. I disagree with you, and I disagree with you, oxymoronic. It's not meant. It has nothing to do. That's the mentality. Nothing to do with frustration. Absolutely not. I completely disagree there. I also don't know who this ref is. I'll take a look. But yeah, I mean, like, it's a Portuguese ref. I don't know his card history. But yeah, no, Turkey was always going to be the team with more fouls and more card looks. They're missing one of their best players in Kalahulungu, and there's a giant black hole there, and a lack of leadership and a lack of experience with a very young team. I know a bunch of at least with Gruler, a very young team. So Austria to score first half plus 100. I like that. Yeah, I think that's a good look. I thought Romania had a couple of good looks too. I liked Man. I thought they got very dangerous inside the first 20 minutes. They had an okay look on target there at the end. And then the Netherlands just ran away with it because they should have. And look, Netherlands handled their business. I thought Romania gave us a very good show. I think they gave us a very competitive match. I think a lot of those players have bright futures ahead of them, and that this Romanian team gave them something to build on. Go look into total shots and match props. Feel like there could be a ton. Same. Okay, guys, I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm already over my time. So Brazil versus Colombia tonight. Costa Rica versus Paraguay. Who fucking cares, to be honest with you? Maybe we'll talk about that game a little bit, maybe not. That kicks off at 9, so we'll be back doing the live stream between 8:10 and 8:15 tonight for Copa America with a heavy focus on Brazil versus Colombia. I'm Burr Oaks. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. It is a major help. The subscription costs you nothing, but it benefits me greatly, and I can continue to do more of these live streams and bring you stuff like this. So if you're not subscribed on YouTube, it's a huge hand to me. Please do so. And I will catch you back here between 8:10 and 8:15 tonight to talk Copa America. Links in the video description. Get you some Burr Oaks merch. Join the Discord, $15 a month. See all the official plays, units tracked, bet sheets, blah, blah, blah. More content like this, more write-ups, everything. So appreciate you guys. I got to run. Deuces. Oaks out.